ends the world in the wake of a deadly chemical weapons attack in Syria. Let's go straight to our senior White House correspondent, Jeff Zeleny. He was there, White House officials making those comments in a background briefing. Update our viewers.
They are indeed, Wolf, and I suspect that we'll hear more from White House Press Secretary Sean Spicer when he begins his daily briefing in just a short moment here. But I was just at a different briefing with senior administration officials, really going farther than they have before in saying that Russia was complicit, in their view, in working with the Syrian regime to cover up a chemical attack here. Now, this U.S. official, speaking on background, did stop short of saying that Russia had the, quote, foreknowledge or knew in advance of that chemical attack a week ago today that set off, the series of events that led to those military strikes last Thursday. But they do believe that Russia has been engaging in a cover-up of chemical weapons overall here over the last couple of years here, Wolf. And let me read directly from the senior administration official who said, I think it's clear that the Russians are trying to cover up what happened there. We do think it's a question worth asking the Russians. How is it possible that their forces were located with Syrian forces that planned, prepared, and carried out this chemical weapons attack at the same time and did not have foreknowledge? So they're not saying that they have proof of this, but they are asking the question here. So, Wolf, this is all attempt at pushing back on what Vladimir Putin said earlier today, simply trying to wash his hands of any involvement in this chemical attack here. But we are going to hear more from the Pentagon as the day goes on here, Wolf, what those bomb damage assessments were. But again, the U.S. government stating more clearly than it has before that the Russian government was engaged in a cover-up, in their words, with the Syrian regime leading to these chemical attacks, Wolf.
Yeah, serious charge against the Russians. The Russians, meanwhile, are leveling serious charges against the U.S. Jeff Zeleny, we'll get back to you. We're waiting for the White House press briefing. Sean Spicer will go